One more time for Brian Swinehart. Give it up for him. Yeah, this has been great. I tell you what, I'm like on vacation here in Ohio. It's been pretty good. I was going to ask you guys, have there been a flood of people from Austin moving to Ohio? Have you guys noticed that at all? No? Anybody? Oh, well. See, in Austin, they have these billboards. I think they're from the Ohio Chamber of Commerce or something. And it says, what's the point of 365 days of sunshine if you can't go out and enjoy it? Ohio. They're trying to get people to move from Austin back to Ohio. So is that happening? Is that working, guys? No? Oh, that's too bad. That's your tax money, probably. One of them I saw there said, "Are you sick of looking at women who don't wear bras?" Ohio. Go ahead on back. I think that's really good. You don't like $30 food trucks? Ohio. Go for it. Yeah. I don't know. They're pretty nice, you guys. Anyways, I was going through some of my old things, and I found a bucket list I'd written in my 20s. First item on there, it said, become a millionaire by 30. Well, I'm only 1,017,000 short. Also, I'm 38, so probably just gonna cross that one off, guys. This is too bad. Then on there it said, do a woman twice your age. Again, I'm 38. Probably illegal, I don't know. I'm gonna cross that one off there, you know. And it just said, be thin, and I was like, I think that ship's probably sailed, guys. Just gonna cross that one off there, you know. It said, own your own home. I was like, that's a good one, guys, yeah. Well, at the bottom it said, learn how to speak fluent Japanese, and I was like, Watashi wa chikan desu. You guys know what that means. Just cross it off. It's probably just not going to happen, guys. Well, I'll tell you, I did get an opportunity to go to Japan in college, and see, I thought I was getting on the bullet train to Tokyo. Turns out I got on the super slow train to Kyoto. Anyways, I go and show the ticket to the ticket guy there, and he looks at me, and all he does is just slap me across the face. I'm like, oh. And in that moment, I reached a state of Satori. You guys know what that is? That's like the Zen enlightenment, you know? In that moment, I realized all the information, the universal mind opened up to me, and I knew in that moment I would not be getting a refund. Oh, it's horrible. Well, I'm very proud. I gotta say, I recently lost 75 pounds, so thank you. Yeah, thank you. Not true. Yeah, I've been working on it for a while, guys. I've been trying though, you know, I got a trainer, and I got the meals coming in from HelloFresh. I already lost $700, so it's going pretty good, you know. Now, I thought I should do something, you know, so I started doing the keto diet. That's very popular right now, you know. I didn't realize I was doing a different version of keto for years. It was keep eating till obesity. Yeah, I didn't know what healthy eating looked like, you know, so what you gotta do is, okay, get a pan, put that on the stove, okay, and then put like an entire stick of butter in there, okay, and then some heavy cream, that's good, okay, and then put some like bacon grease in there if you have that, you know, and then as much cheese as the pan will accommodate, go ahead and load that up there, and then just like a little bit of meat, and then you eat that and you lose weight. I don't know, it's baffling to me, guys. I guess what I'm saying is though, now my intestines are lined with like oil and butter and cream, so like, it's like a slip and slide. Meat goes in the top, it does not stop. I guess what I'm saying is if you're gonna do the keto diet, you can't fart. Yeah, my anus is very binary right now, if you know what I mean. Very careful. Oh, also, before I started keto though, my urine used to smell pretty funny, but now it smells hilarious, so very careful on the keto, guys. Well, I tell you, I've been having a real problem. My mailbox has been broken for like 6 months in my apartment. You wouldn't think that's a big deal in this digital age, but again, I've been not getting these letters from the IRS, so I gotta get it figured out, you know. And I went to ask my property manager. Thing is, he's been high since I moved in, so. Real busy guy. I must have asked about 420 times. Guy's super busy, you know, so anyways. I go ask the property management company. I got to take it up a level of administration there. And she just says, don't raise your voice at me. It's like, what? I didn't. I said it just like this. Fix my fucking mailbox. So, it's not getting done, guys. Well, anyways, my uncle, he's a lawyer, and he says, listen, send them a letter. They got 30 days to respond. I go, well, that all sounds nice, but I don't know the status of all that. My mailbox is broken. I'm assuming it's not fixed. I'm not going to be getting that letter, but I shouldn't dwell on it, guys. Other things are going good for me, like my credit score, way up. I might have the highest credit score of any comedian you've seen tonight, 770. Very good. Yeah, and anyways, I could get one of these zero interest credit cards. You guys know about that? Well, you'll get there someday. Just really pay your bills on time, you'll get up there, Anyways, I qualified for one of these zero interest credit cards. They're like, yeah, it sounds good. And then the thing is, they have to mail it out to you, and my mailbox is broken, so. I just can't take advantage of my fantastic credit. I shouldn't dwell on it. Any of you guys do the 23andMe test? Find out, who you're related to? I found out I was related to my mom. Yeah, and my dad. It was crazy. I was hoping I was related to the mailman so he could fix my goddamn mailbox, but... Well, I'll tell you guys, before I was in comedy, I used to be in sales, and I actually sold the easiest thing to sell on the entire planet. You guys have any idea what that might be? Any guesses? There's no wrong guesses here. Well, they're all going to be wrong, but there's no bad answers. What do you think? Anybody? Insurance. You know what? I bet that's not too hard to sell.
Whatever.
It's very hard? All right, insurance is hard to sell. I was wrong on that, guys. Well, that means my thing's way easier. What do you guys think? One other guess. What do you think? Very easy thing to sell. Weed, sure. I don't know, that's not really the formal economy per se, but I'm sure that is pretty easy to sell. And actually, this was easier than that. I was selling handguns at a pawn shop in Texas. Super easy, guys, let me tell you. And I was the top salesman, because I have a beard. That's all it takes, guys. Let me run you through the sales procedure, okay? Gentleman walks into the pawn shop and you go, how many guns will it be today, brother? That's it. They'll just give you a number. 1. I'll have 1 gun. Go, cool. All right. Well, how will you be paying today, sir? Untraceable gold bullion? He's like, no. That's when he pulls out his gun. I'd like to buy my gun with a gun. Fantastic. This is a pawn shop. We can do that. Gun. Type in gun, Oh, I see you scraped off the serial numbers. Good. That'll save time. Gun. Okay, well, you want me to wrap this up in the U.S. Constitution for you? I'm going to wear it out. All right, have a lovely day. And that's it. For that, I was paid a commission of 1 gun. Now, I've got a gun. Yeah, it's a pretty good system, man. There's actually no money that goes in and out of the pawn shops in Texas. Just guns go in, guns go out. Guns go in. It's a big swap meet or something, man. Well, now I got a different job. I host trivia games, and I am the CEO of Unknown Trivia, so I'm very popular in 2 bars. And it's fun, and I get to write the questions, which you think would be real easy because of the internet, right? It's actually quite difficult, because online, nobody can reach a consensus about anything. It's horrible, and you do have to reach a consensus. Like, I spent 2 hours trying to figure out if it's okay to put metal in the microwave. You think that's pretty cut and dry, right? Not on the internet. People are like, don't ever do that. That'll start a fire. And then they're like, maybe. How thick's the tinfoil? That doesn't mean anything, But again, you do have to reach consensus, because what will happen is during the trivia game, somebody, if they don't agree with you, they'll pull their phone out, which is illegal at trivia, first of all. I'd rather have them pull their gun out, which is not illegal at trivia in Texas, I'll tell you. And they'll show you, this guy says this, and you'll be like, you wrote that. It doesn't mean anything. Oh, it's horrible, guys. Well, I spent an hour trying to figure out whether or not dolphins have nipples or not. What do you guys think? They're mammals. Yes? No? Maybe? I'm hearing a yes. I'm hearing a no. That's good. That's a good true or false question, I'll tell you what. Well, I'll just let you in on the secret there. They do not. Well, how does that work? What happens is the mommy dolphin has these little slits that open up on her belly, okay? And then the baby dolphin gets in there and just gets out the dolphin milk, which I'm sure is delicious, but again, horrible trivia question. People will be like, well, that's the function of a nipple. And I'm like, what are you, a botanist? They don't know, When I found out bees do not have knees, true. One I had a lot of arguing about was whether or not raccoons have thumbs or not. And I'll let you in on a secret, they don't, okay? But this guy came up to me, showing me his phone, again, illegal at trivia. He showed me a picture of Rocket from the Guardians of the Galaxy. And he's like, see, he's firing a laser gun, he's got a thumb. I'm like, that's a fictional raccoon-human hybrid. Doesn't mean anything, So we couldn't agree, so I had to show him my gun. Try to solve that, guys. Yeah. Well, something you guys might not know about me, obviously the first time we met here, is I like to collect coins from the ground. Yeah. A lot of people feel like it's beneath them. It's always made sense for me, guys. Yeah, I tell you, a great place to collect coins, what you do is go out to the gas station and be like, hey, I'll have a pack of gum or something, and the guy will turn around, what kind do you want here, juicy fruit or something? That's when you reach into the take a penny, leave a penny. Just put that in your pocket. That's like 75 cents off. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, like, you go into a Chinese restaurant or something and, they got a statue of the Buddha. That's a take a penny, leave a penny. You don't believe in Buddhism, They might stare at you a little bit. They're pacifists. Just put that in your pocket. Oh, well, I tell you, I was walking around the other day and I found a nickel on the ground. I was like, bonanza, that's good, I go and get it, and I bent over to get it, and, well, you guys know what bending over looks like. Anyways, this guy ran up behind me, he's like, hey, that's my nickel. I'm like, yeah? I'll flip you for it. It's my nickel. Oh, wait for me. Yeah, that's how I collect my coins. Well, I tell you what, I like to go out to In-N-Out Burger on Friday nights, get 2 double-doubles. You guys can see that, right? Anyways, one week I go in there, it's like my church on a Friday, Normally I'd be there. And I'm like washing my hands, getting ready to eat the burger, and I look, underneath the urinal, there's a wet quarter. I almost didn't pick it up. I'm like, I can wash my hands again, it's fine. Turns out, it's actually a silver quarter. You guys know what? It's a collector's item. Actually, it's a quarter mostly made out of silver. It's actually worth about $8. So I was like, that's pretty good. So let me give you guys a pro tip. If you have a quarter that's a silver quarter in your possession, okay, take a look at it. The year, it should say 1964 or prior. Okay, that's a good sign. Flip over the quarter. It's got a little D on it for the Denver Mint. Again, that's another good sign there. And if you hold it up real close to your face, it smells like piss. You got a real one there, guys. Well, I tell you, as I alluded to earlier, I was doing the keto, and one big deal of the keto, you got to eat a lot of butter. That's like an essential component. So every week I got to go to the grocery store. I got to get 4 sticks of salted butter. It's like $3.79, pretty good deal. Anyways, go in there, and in Texas we've been having these shortages. We had an ice storm. They didn't have it. All they had was the unsalted butter, and I was like, I don't know about that. And I got to thinking about it. I'm like, actually, it's a better deal. There's no salt in it. It means I'm getting more butter. I got salt at home. Oh, this is great. So, take the unsalted butter there, I take it home, I cook it up with some lentils, and it turns out pretty good. Now I'm an unsalted butter man. I had no idea. So now I know what to get. 4 sticks of the unsalted butter, still $3.79, even a better deal than the salted butter. Well, anyways, I go in there this week. They don't have it. Oh, and I was like, all they got's the salted butter, and I hate that now. I was like, so I was like, bring out the manager, and we got into a discussion there. It got kind of heated, and I almost assaulted him. That's pretty funny. Well, before I go out of here, I want to do some one-liners for you guys. That'll be a good way to close out the show for tonight. Sir, I got a question for you. What do you call a rooster with diabetes? It's a big fat cock. You guys know why the rooster decided to gain weight? You heard that chicks dig big fat cocks. Sure, guys. They say one in the hand's worth two in the bush. Unless we're talking about big fat cocks. Sure, guys. They say you can lead a horse to water, but you'll always be jealous of his big fat cock. It's true, guys. Yeah, they say a sucker's born every minute, which is great news for people with big fat cocks. Got any Bible readers in the audience? Bible readers, yeah? Yeah, Jesus said it's better to give than to receive the big fat cock. Praise Jesus, guys, yeah. Also, they say the devil you know is better than the devil with a big fat cock. Praise Jesus, guys. You know, in some translations of the Bible, they say the straw that broke the camel's back, actually a big fat cock. Everybody knows that one. Huh. Yeah, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, but I fear no evil, for I cast a long shadow from my big fat cock. You guys get it. You guys are coming along. Oh, yeah. You know, they say a Little Caesar's pizza can feed a family of 4, but so can my big fat cocks. Something to think about there, guys. Founding father Benjamin Franklin once said, early to bed, early to rise, just like my big fat cocks. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, they say life's like a box of chocolates. You never know who's got a big fat cock. One more for you guys? You guys deserve it, I think. King Arthur had a brave knight. His name was Sir Cumference. You guys know why, huh? Anyways, just wanted to let you know, I wrote myself a joke book. It's called The Big Fat Cock Joke Book. And it is a series of big fat cock jokes paired with an image that I got off of AI. So if you guys would like to buy that, I'll be sitting here on the table there. Thank you so much, guys. This has been a fantastic time. I really had a fun time.